The Shelf Logic Enterprise Edition can use sales data to perform extensive aftermarket analysis on your planograms. Sales data can be imported using a spreadsheet, which is included with your Enterprise Edition program. It's called SalesImportTemplate.csv and can be found in the Shelf Logic Enterprise Edition folder. If you double-click on this file, it will open up in Excel. This is what it looks like in Excel. Columns A through T are used for the import, as shown here. The basic premise is that for each product in each period in each year, you enter the net sales, cost of goods sold, and the number of units sold for each of the 5 possible merchandising styles. Here's the import spreadsheet with data in it. Let's look at each column. Column A is the UPC code of the product. You must put an asterisk in front of the UPC code to protect leading zeros and prevent the number from going to scientific notation. There are 4 periods set up for 2015, indicating quarterly periods. So the UPC code is repeated 4 times, once for each period and year. If you had monthly periods defined, you would repeat the UPC code 12 times, once for each month. Column B is the period number. We have 4 periods for each product, so the periods are quarterly. Column C is the year associated with the data. The year is repeated for each period for that year. Column D is the net sales for the unit merchandising style. It can be of any denomination. Column E is the total cost of goods sold for the unit merchandising style. It can be of any denomination. Column F is the number of units sold for the unit merchandising style. Columns G through I are the sales data for the tray merchandising style. That would be the tray net sales, tray cost of goods sold, and tray units sold. Since we don't sell using this merchandising style, the tray fields are blank. Column J is the net sales for the case merchandising style. It can be in any denomination. Since we do sell products by the case, there is sales data for cases. Column K is the total cost of goods sold for the case merchandising style. It can be in any denomination. Column L is the number of units sold for the case merchandising style. Columns M through O are the display merchandising style. It is blank since this merchandising style is not used. Columns P through R are for the alternate merchandising style. It is blank since this merchandising style is not used. Column S can contain the name or identifier for a store if the data entered comes from that store. If this is left blank, then the information comes from all stores. Column T can contain the name of a planogram if the sales data comes from that planogram. If left blank, then the data comes from all planograms. You can enter a store name and planogram name together, in which case the sales data comes from one planogram in one store. If both the store and planogram names are blank, then the sales data comes from all planograms from all stores. Once completed, the spreadsheet is saved as a comma-delimited CSV type file. From within the Enterprise Edition, select Import Sales from the Sales menu, then enter the name of the CSV file you just saved, and the sales will be imported. You'll get a message when it's complete. This completes the sales import process.